Live at 5. What's up? What's up? Shout out to Phone Tag Live. It's Faye. Some of y'all know me as Faye Dolores on Facebook.
Faye is one of the talents we will be developing. So
many
you're
of y'all know me as
seeing
Faye, actually.
her in her debut Raw stage. I need everybody to recognize because this is serious business. You see it on my artists right now on the Raw stage. We haven't done anything. This is how they are naturally, just on their own.
Well, you gotta be natural right now. Dealing with
Well,
this
I'm only
whole.
referencing because they're going to track you from today to 5 years from today. They'll also look back. We'll do a look back episode. Commitment, dedication, focus. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice, and you create something that's big. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So this is Faye. So go ahead, Faye. Go to the people. How
Hi, my 22. You know, and then I just came on here for today. One of the topics for today is what's going on around us. You know,
Okay.
this whole Rona. That's what they call it in the hood, but
Mm-hmm.
the proper term is COVID-19. So yeah, let's get into it. I don't know, like right now, like you trying to find something to do. This is something part of finding something to do because right now it's really hard due to this whole coronavirus thing. Like
this is a time people should be learning
reflecting
new
on yourself,
crafts.
right? Learn new class,
You
reflecting
should
on
be
yourself,
right.
putting time into your children if you have children, trying to figure out what's
That's the main
their
thing people should be doing.
positives and a
Trying to figure
negative.
out
Right.
how they
What's
want
the
to get
next
their
move? What's
life
the next
right
step?
to the next phase, which is how to get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, we in the house over here. You doing your people gonna be getting to know you. How often you gonna be coming to shoot your videos? And what should we focus on your videos around? Do you have an idea? Because I already know where it's gonna eventually go.
No, I mean, I have a lot of ideas. I mean, we could talk about this shit. It's gonna come up anyway. This whole coronavirus thing. We talk about,
Mm-hmm.
you know, how it is to be um, a woman, especially a black woman, like
Mm-hmm. Surviving in New
the
York City.
surviving New York City.
So I want to keep it real, see, because this the thing. I know where the
Black
money is.
woman dealing with black men. Yeah, go ahead.
I know where the money at on this in this content business, right? And it all come from attracting the audience. And the audience attract to when you keep it real, because they know who out there trying to game them. You know what I mean? Just telling them real about what life really got going to throw at you. Especially that's when you get the younger people when you put them on, because older people not sharing the knowledge with the younger people like they used to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find everything out for yourself on your own. Ain't nobody teaching the next one.
Right.
So we could start a trend with just doing that.
And that's so good that you said that because it's like for younger people, because nobody's teaching us,
Mm-hmm.
it's like we just left to fend for ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and make mistakes on our own, and then they people point fingers and you know look at us funny for the mistakes that we made, but nobody helped us because no matter in life, like no matter don't do that, we're always itching to find out for ourselves, to find out for our on our own. But we, I feel like as young, we don't have nobody. We're still trying to like nowadays, with people they these children. I feel like now they have it good because more people are more interested in how their children feel and
Mm-hmm.
holding it because of the older generation and us, like how it's affected us. Like so their children won't grow up to have issues and need counseling and all other type of stuff. Now, people care, but like some of the older people, like they really didn't teach us. So now we trying to get on level to do what wasn't be there for our children. How the older generation wasn't there for us. Like they said, oh, don't do, and then just we we don't know why, or nobody's there to guide us, and now they get on us and say, oh, we dumb and this, so I don't know certain things.
Well,
But
that's why I think it'll be great for us to start that trend where we share these experiences and keep it real. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? I think that could really make a show in itself.
hmm
Shared real experiences.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is reflect on what
hmm
experiences you had, because those people who can relate to them,
hmm
they go zoom in on what you're talking about.
hmm
So if it's a very common experience, you'll have a bigger audience. 'Cause everybody didn't experience some of the similar stuff. You feel me? And there's a lot of stuff that has affected a lot of people
hmm
that people don't realize it's happened to a lot of other people and
hmm
nobody's talking about it.
Nobody wants to
But when
talk
somebody talk about it,
about it.
everybody's gonna come out like, "Oh, that happened to me too. Oh, wow, I
Or
didn't know
some
so
people,
many.
not. I mean,
I don't know that
some
happened
people
to
are
so
gonna.
many
You're gonna
people."
have both. You're gonna have both sides because I've seen it where people like a person they talk about something that everybody can relate to, but then there's other people. Oh hell no, I would never do that or that. Never like. And 9 times out of 10, that person didn't been through it. But I feel like it's a lot of fake people in the world. People who trying to have this positive image, like their life is so perfect,
Mhm.
um, so they can have a certain um, what's it
I
called?
mean,
Certain image. Like too many people, too many fraudulent people out here.
mm,
Like too many people who trying to be somebody instead of being themselves. A lot of people, there are gonna be a lot of people who be like, "Hey, I can relate to that," and then they're gonna be other people who gonna be like, "Oh, fuck out of here!" Like, nah, that you're dumb, you're stupid. Like, I would never, da da da. And half of the time they didn't did that shit too. But people too can't own up to the things that they've been to. Like I said, trying to create a certain type of image of themselves. When it's
mm,
like to me, it's kind of corny, but because I'm the type of person that I'm gonna keep like. Well, some people believe in agree with you,
mm.
and I believe in that to a certain extent. But if if other people was around when you made a certain mistake, they gonna they gonna put that out your business out there anyway.
Mm.
So it's to me why you lying to yourself. Like people, some people just lie. That's kind of a mental illness. A lot of people have mental illnesses.
Mm.
I'm getting deep on this shit, but I feel like yeah, like I do believe in certain topics you talk about. Like you're gonna have some people who agree with it. You're gonna have certain people who don't agree with it. But
No, let's don't
you know,
focus on that. Let's just see which side is the biggest
it's
as we
right.
go. So, what are some of your goals that you really want to pursue and achieve in your life, as you go forward? What are
Um,
some of the big goals you really want? Because this is how you start to really structure your life and get your life focused. You know what I mean? Your full life, because it should be a sum total thing.
hmm
You know what I mean? What are your goals? What are you really trying to do?
I'm just me and my goals. I want to be successful. I want to start my own business. Phew.
God bless you.
That's not good right now. Due to the song.
Mhm.
But no, I want to be successful. I want to start my own business. I want to be able to take care of my child and eventually create a family where I can be able to take care of.
Okay, so you don't have no children yet.
I only have one child, but I said, I want to be able
Oh,
to.
you have a child. What, you have a
Yes,
daughter?
a son.
A son?
So I want to be able to take him to the
Okay,
fullest. I
so
want
you
to.
already started. Okay, so let's go
You
back
said
a
you
little
already
bit.
started. I only.
let's to go back a little bit.
Yeah.
You said you want to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? How
Successful.
you define that? What make you feel like now I'm successful?
Um, I feel like when I'll be like now I'm successful is if I had a business,
Hmm.
my own business.
Okay, now stop there because you said that after successful, right? After you said I want to be successful, I want my own
Mm,
business. Okay,
no, but I'm saying,
business doing what?
um, well, right now I'm trying to because of this whole coronavirus thing. I want to start my own laundry business. Like that might not be something that I don't. It might, but I don't know. It might if it takes off the way it should, then I might be doing it for that. That might just get me on top. But right now,
No, that's
that's it's
crazy
a
that you
short
say that
term.
because I have a laundry. I have a laundry business idea that it stayed in my head like, for that long.
Mhm. But
And
I felt like that because hold on a second. Ooh, I felt like that about the laundry business
mhm.
because due to this whole coronavirus thing, people are staying in the house. People are still
You have
gotta take.
allergies.
Yes, I got allergies. Hold on.
I know it. I have that too. You allergic to
Yeah.
pollen? You have that pollen allergies?
Yes. And the crazy thing about right now too is because this whole coronavirus thing, like people think they have this act is like people. Oh, I'm pretty sure people gonna say, "Oh shit, she got coronavirus." Girl. Like
But
I
when
gotta
you
realize
sneeze,
too,
they be thinking
this
all
is
this crazy.
allergy season.
Right.
Like a lot of people
But people
have.
ain't thinking.
I know
Listen, man.
people not thinking, but this is out. It's
People so programmable by media,
yeah programmed.
so
Right.
you can forget it. Like
Of course.
people who really caught up on that media programming,
Mm-hmm.
they lost. You can't
Right.
get the. You gotta just let them think what they
Mm-hmm.
want to think,
I know. Having
and,
allergies is
and
gonna
not
be
be
at the
bothered.
bottom of the barrel, like
Yeah.
last thing on their mind. But no, when you talking about my goals in life, like with the whole laundry business thing, I came up with that. I'm like, what can I do to make money right now? Like, what can to do to make me be successful? Like, I've always been the type of person who I've always been a hustler. I've always been an entrepreneur. So I've had the entrepreneur mindset. So I was like, what thinking like in this time, everybody making masks, but can
Hmm.
you, as the average person, can you really profit off of masks right now because so
You
many
know,
people are making them?
see, that's the thing. They
Like
thinking, well, it is.
it is still
It is profitable
profit.
because it's like this is
You
the thing.
probably
We always
can
try to
depend on the
figure
type of
out.
person you are. You a hustler.
No, this
You
is the thing.
probably
Check this
can,
out.
but
So that's why
right.
they everybody talking about this is the thing they get into
Yeah.
because they know you're gonna sell a mask to a nigga. So
But I was on some like I want to think outside the box. I
yeah,
said, what is something that people need right now? And I felt like people need their laundry done right now
yeah.
because a lot of people.
But it's crazy how you said large because
Hmm.
I've been thinking the same thing about a business to that, and I came with this a while ago,
Hmm.
and I never did, of course, but
Hmm.
it won't go out of my head.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a good idea.
Right. But yeah, I said that because
I want to ask you
people are
about your idea,
still
but I don't want. I
people
don't.
are in the I've been on the phone where people be like, I need to do my I'm about to go do my laundry now. Right now it's piling up. It's piling up. And people still need to do whether they're going outside or not, people are still doing laundry because people are changing the sheets on their bed.
Mhm,
Even if you still don't go outside or something,
mhm.
you still your body still gets dirty.
Yeah.
So people still change. It's still people who are working. Like they just going from home to the house. People still are. Some people still run to store. Some people who have kids who still take their kids outside to play.
Mhm.
So people still they have to change the sheet, the linen on their bed, the sheets on their bed and stuff. People still have to. They have babies. Babies
Man, you
get
gotta change.
dirty
You gotta
no
change.
matter what.
You gotta change all your linen, your towels, and your rags and stuff.
Yeah. So your linens, your towels, or your beds, all that good at this time. And I was saying I could do people laundry, go pick it up from their house, They give me. I was saying $50 because
Mhm.
I still have to.
So you would do a
I was a
pickup
pickup.
drop off service.
Yeah, pick up drop off service. Pick it up. I charge people $50,
Okay, you
and I
picked it
say
up.
$50 because I between $50 and $60 because I still have to pay for gas.
Mhm.
I still have to pay for to use the machines at the laundromat, and I still have to make some sort of type of profit. And I said I was charged $50 for 2 bags, $10
No, you would come up with
each extra bag.
you would come up with a system, and it's probably most likely going to be based on the system they're kind of using now, with based on weight.
Mhm.
So either you would have some kind of a scale thing with you in your automobile or whatever you're
Right.
traveling around in, or you would just have a service where you pick it up
Mhm.
and take it where you take it and weigh it and calculate everything and build them.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? But that I think that's a really good idea. Mine was more of the people who want to do self service, right? Like that is a good idea too, right? But my idea I had was, um, let me get this together. Um, the laundry business.
It's all they
Mm-hmm.
need for their clothes to be done.
Because when you go to wash your clothes, what's that, a good hour
Yeah.
of putting it in the wash and then the
Really
dryer,
dry,
and then there's a bunch of time in between while it's
Mhm.
doing what it needs to do, right?
Right.
And most of the time you're just sitting around.
Right.
So if it was set up a certain way, that could all be working
That's
out.
that's a good idea though. You're right. That is a good idea because people sit. First of all, people that sit in the house and not many.
And you
There are
have
some
to.
people who still are exercising, but there are many people who are not.
No, this is the
As they're
thing.
just being slouches, or some people don't,
Check it out.
not thinking in that
This is
type
what
of
makes it
manner.
so clever.
Right.
Most people' biggest excuse of why they don't work out is they can't find the time.
Right.
You already have to have laundry programmed into your life routine,
Mhm.
and it's programmed on a regular basis,
Right.
probably at least every week or maybe every 2 weeks.
Right.
But as long as people get to do some kind of workout, because there's people out there that's doing none at all.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of it's are people who still are working out, but there's plenty of people who aren't at all. They just slouching around. They don't have no what's the word
Motivation,
yes, motivation to
go out and get things
go
done.
go and do anything else. So
Mhm.
you would, if you have to create this service and people are interested, they were like, and they come, it's right in their face. So oh shit, it's not over somewhere else. It's like literally right there in their face while they do. So some people need like their visual people like they got to see it right then and there. So
Mhm.
oh shit, okay.
See, because you put your stuff in the washing machine, you're doing the workout, and you're gonna have favorite things to do, and
Mhm.
you're gonna be finding yourself back to doing it. That's one part of the idea. The other part was because I noticed when I go do my laundry, I I carry my little speaker and I put it in my backpack and I play
Mhm.
my music, but I always play these oldies,
Right.
goodies like Soul Train. Certain days, like maybe Sundays,
Right.
and have Sundays from in the morning till in the afternoon sometime, where the DJ plays live music of the old school throwbacks that give you that nostalgic feel
Right.
while you're doing your laundry. That's
Right.
some live shit right there. You'll be looking forward to going to do your laundry on Sunday.
Right. I mean, it sounds like a great idea. You just gotta put your. It sounds great. You just gotta put put the work in. You
I
gotta
just need a
gives them a negative aspect around about it. Like people want to do, but people are afraid to do. People
no,
are afraid to.
let me tell you
eh,
what's the biggest
or,
cause why
or
we not
to
doing our thing.
like the only reason why certain people like have do certain things is because they're trained to or they have to like realize
Hmm.
some people go to school because the government tells you you got to
Yeah.
or because they're made to do it. Some people, everybody's not proactive. So I mean, if you're proactive, then get it done. Just don't just don't let that dream just
Do your close up.
sit there and evaporate.
Do your close up.
Huh?
Do your close up.
Um, I say, everybody follow me on the gram. I'm an entertainer, so it's enticing in the
So
game.
just say you coming back.
Oh.
Say phone tag
Okay,
live.
well, Phone Tag Live
Tag
will
your
be
it.
back.
Tag your it.
Tag your
What's your name again?
Faye.